For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
Looking for a card game for age 7 to 107? Score a touchdown with Blitz Champs, the super fun and easy football card game. Perfect for 2 to 6 players. It only takes 2 minutes to learn, but provides hours of unplugged family time for everyone. A National Parenting Product Awards winner, Blitz Champs is also great for 3rd through 8th grade teachers looking to reinforce math skills with an entertaining, effective game. Visit blitzchamps.com.
And good evening, good Sunday, Halloween evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Long with you here. This is The Zone, a special airing of The Zone here on Halloween night. I hope you all had a good time of trick-or-treating, got lots of candy and all that fun stuff. We've been busy. Playoffs coming your way. It is that time of the year. And it doesn't get any more exciting than this, as everybody's anticipating, waiting for the playoff reveal. They want to know who's seated where, who's playing who in the first round. The schedule will come out a little bit later this week, as that all that still has to be worked out. But the more important thing was to find out who made the playoffs. And those bubble teams have probably already had the phone call. They already know who's that they're going to be in the playoffs. We'll go through those. Now, we're going to start off with Division II. We're going to get right into this because I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. The chat box is just exploding right now. I don't even know if I can even keep up with it. Everybody just kind of shouting out their organizations and what have you. The Texas Revolution Rookies, the 7U Midland Horned Frogs, more Revo Nation, 7U Midland Horned Frogs. Let's see. Can I find anybody else other than the Horned Frogs in the Revolution? I saw some JJR in there. Junior Cougars, New Braunfels Junior Cougars are out there. The Lavernia Grizzlies, the flag team out there for Lavernia. Hub City Matadors, all kinds of Abilene Cowboys. Everybody is chiming in. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We're going to get right into this. We're going to get right into this tonight because we already have Division II all set up. We got some information coming for Division I as well. We'll hit you up with that in just a little bit. But we're going to now remember for Division II, it's a little bit different setup for Division I. And they will post these brackets at Typha.com. So probably later on tonight, probably tomorrow. You can go to Typha.com and they will have the brackets printed out nicely and everything for you. So you can take a look, print your own copies out, what have you. See who's going to bust your brackets. They'll have that information. We got it all right here. Got it right here on paper as we separate the brackets on two sides. There's two sides of the brackets when it comes to Division II. And it's going to be the regions. And then from there, it kind of gets a little bit more mixed up until we get the championships. So the left side of the bracket is going to be El Paso and West Texas. El Paso and West Texas on the left side of the bracket. San Antonio and Rio Grande Valley at RGV is on the right side of the bracket. So 20 teams for Division II flag were taken. And in fact, let me verify this. Yes, looks like it's going to be all the same. 20 teams in each age group. Ten on the left, 10 on the right. That's how it's broken down. And I'm getting an important call right now from Typha. So we're going to step away just real quick. I'll be right back, and we will find out. Make sure that I'm not giving you the wrong information. Maybe that's why they're calling. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on the Typha Sports Network. This is The Zone. All right, welcome back. As a reminder, I am part of Taifa as well. As you see, I had the black shirt on, and but I wasn't out in the meeting. I wasn't able to be there. The meeting had some important things here back in Fort Worth to take care of. So they're kind of feeding me information as we go along, as we get set up for here. That's why it took a while. I had to wait for everything to get decided and what we're going to do. And I just got some important information. So we're going to go ahead and read that off now to you to make sure that everybody is aware of what is happening. We're going to go over the D2 here in just a minute, but let me read a statement that I received as we talked about through this meeting, got through this meeting and what we decided, and the final decision has come down. So with a lot of scheduled makeups, particularly in Division I, the D1 brackets, there was a lot of scheduled makeups that still need to be played. Therefore, and that's in multiple age brackets, not just one, in multiple age brackets. So therefore, we have decided that the Division I brackets will be released on November 14th. We're trying to get these makeup games made. Plus, we have the Taifa State cheer competition going on November 13th as well. So some things still need to be worked out for Division I. Mind you, this is for Division I only. Things still got to be worked out. We have some games that still need to be made up and played. So Division I brackets will not be announced tonight. We will announce the brackets on November 14th for Division I for the playoffs brackets. So mark your calendars, get ready for that. November 14th, Division I brackets will be released then. The Division I playoffs, because of that, will begin November 20th. So again, November 20th, the Division I playoffs will begin. And I'm already getting the angry faces and the wows. And, these are makeup games that have to be made. So here's your choice. We could not do the makeup games. We could not get through the full 8-game season that they're supposed to have and just go ahead and go with what's going on there. And so if you're looking to improve your seeding with that final win, you're not going to get that chance. So I guarantee you, while some of you are saying, oh, that's horrible, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. What it is, it's making sure you get the 8 games in that season that you have to have the greatest opportunity to get your seeding proper. So that's what's going on. So if you're here for Division I, I apologize. Tonight, you will not get Division I brackets. We will reveal those again on November 14th. So mark your calendar. We'll be ready to go. And then Division I playoffs will begin on November 20th. Again, November 20th will be the Division I playoff start. We will reveal the brackets on November 14th to give them an opportunity to get those makeup games done and get the proper seedings and brackets put together. So there you go. Now, back to Division II. Division II flag. We will start off with the flag. We're going to start off with the left side of the bracket, which is going to be the El Paso and West Texas chapters. So here we go. The number 10 team in the El Paso, West Texas chapters for the left side of the bracket, number 10 is the Southeast T-Birds. Southeast T-Birds at number 10. At number 9, the Abilene Cowboys. At number 8, the Wiley Bulldogs. The number 7, 7th ranked team is the Upper Valley Longhorns. At number 6, the Northeast Raiders. Number 5, the Mesquite Hills Knights. At number 4, the West Texas Falcons. At number 3, the Midland Horned Frogs. At number 2, the Hub City Matadors. And the number 1 team on the left side of the bracket are the Super Athletics. Again, this is the Division II flag left side of the bracket for El Paso, West Texas. So I'll run through it again. Number 10, Southeast T-Birds. At number 9, the Abilene Cowboys. 8 is the Wiley Bulldogs. 7, the Upper Valley Longhorns. At number 6, the Northeast Raiders. 5, the Mesquite Hills Knights. At number 4, it is the West Texas Falcons. Number 3, the Midland Horned Frogs. Number 2, the Hub City Matadors. And number 1 are the Super Athletics. So the 10 top teams on the right side of the bracket out of San Antonio and the Rio Grande Valley. At number 10, the South Texas Rebels. At number 9, the Lavernia Grizzlies. At number 8, the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. Number 7 is the Cornerstone Warriors White Squad. At number 6, the Floresville Wildcats. Number 5, the Weslaco Pride. At number 4, it is the Brownsville Rottweilers. At number 3, the San Antonio Tigers. Number 2 was the Southeast Hornets. And the number 1 team on the right side of the bracket are the RGV Sabertooth Tigers. So once again, on the right side of the bracket out of San Antonio and the RGV, number 10, South Texas Rebels. At number 9, Lavernia Grizzlies. At number 8, the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. At number 7, the Cornerstone Warriors White. At number 6, the Floresville Wildcats. Number 5, the Weslaco Pride. Number 4, the Brownsville Rottweilers. At number 3, the San Antonio Tigers. Number 2, the Southeast Hornets. And at number 1, the RGV Sabertooth Tigers. So here are your Division II flag matchups. We'll go back to the left side of the bracket for El Paso and West Texas. Week 1 matchups. And again, Division II playoffs begin on November 6th. So your game starting on November 6th. Number 8 versus number 9, the Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys. Number 7, the Upper Valley Longhorns will take on the number 10, Southeast T-Birds. The winner between the Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys will play the Super Athletics. That'll be the following weekend. Depending on, let me look at my calendar real quick. Depending on the calendar, I think we've got the cheer competition right in between there as well. So again, starting November 6th, the 2 games being played will be the number 8 versus number 9, Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys. Number 7 versus number 10, the Upper Valley Longhorns and the Southeast T-Birds. Then on the 20th, they'll skip that next week because November 13th is the cheer competition. Then on November 20th, the winner between the Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys will play the Super Athletics, and the Upper Valley Longhorns and the Southeast T-Birds winner will play the Hub City Matadors. The other matchups that'll be on the 20th will be the West Texas Falcons, number 4 versus number 5, West Texas Falcons and the Mesquite Hills Knights. And also the number 3, Midland Horned Frogs will take on the number 6, Northeast Raiders. So there's your matchups there on that left side of the bracket between El Paso and West Texas. Now, my predictions on these games on this side between the Wiley Bulldogs and the Abilene Cowboys. I'm calling for the upset. Abilene Cowboys will defeat the Wiley Bulldogs. On the other game there for that first weekend, Upper Valley Longhorns and the Southeast T-Birds. Number 7 versus number 10. Again, I'm going to call for an upset. I think the Southeast T-Birds upset the Upper Valley Longhorns. Yes, we're still talking flag, Sammy Carr. This is Division II flag that we're talking right here. Now, the following games on the 20th, the matchups that are already there, Not the ones we're waiting for the winners on the first week. West Texas Falcons and the Mesquite Hills Knights. Number 4 versus number 5. I'm taking the West Texas Falcons. And the Midland Horned Frogs and the Northeast Raiders, number 3 versus number 6. I'm going with the Midland Horned Frogs. I already got some people asking for locations. The schedules have not been put out yet. We got the brackets done. We got the matchups done. Next thing is to find out locations, and that information will be provided very, very soon. So those are your matchups. Those are your brackets, your top 10. They're on the left side out of El Paso and West Texas. There's your first week and your second week matchups and my predictions. Now the right side of the bracket between San Antonio and the Rio Grande Valley. Number 8 versus number 9, the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets taking on the Lavernia Grizzlies. That week 1, November 6th. You've also got number 7 versus number 10, the Cornerstone Warriors White and the South Texas Rebels. Those 2 games we played on November 6th. I'm taking Ed Couch over Lavernia, and I'm taking Cornerstone over South Texas Rebels. The games to be played on the 20th that are already matched up. The Brownsville Rottweilers, number 4, taking on the number 5, Weslaco Pride. And the San Antonio Tigers at number 3, taking on number 6, Floresville Wildcats. This is still Division II flag. Between the Rottweilers and the Weslaco Pride, I'm taking an upset. I'm taking the Weslaco Pride. Between the San Antonio Tigers and the Floresville Wildcats, I'm going with the San Antonio Tigers. So those are your brackets for Division II flag. Your matchups, my predictions. We'll find out if I'm right or wrong. Which, by the way, let me remind you, during playoffs last year, I was 87.5% correct. 87.5% correct. Those of you like to say that I'm always wrong, because I'm not. All right, Division II Tykes. Same situation as I explained. This is all across Division II. All across Division II. Ten teams on each side of the bracket. So 20 teams total have been taken into the playoffs. Left side of the bracket is El Paso, West Texas. Right side of the bracket is San Antonio RGV. And before I get into this, I saw a couple of comments over there about the schedules, about where they're going to play. They do keep them as close as you possibly can. So it doesn't make any sense, yes, to have an El Paso versus El Paso playing San Antonio. That does not happen. If there's a location that we can hold multiple games that are conducive, they're not grass, they're turf fields, they have lights, can have up to 4 or 5, 6 games played on them, that is where they're going to be. They do everything they can to make sure to make that happen, to limit the travel as much as possible. But let's make it plain and clear. You all know this. If you've been in TIFA for a while, you know this. If this is your first year in TIFA, this should have been explained to you by your coaches, by your chapters, your presidents, your athletic directors. This is TIFA. This is the Texas Youth Football Association. This is for a state title. You will travel in playoffs. Period. Make no mistake, you will travel. This should have been something that it was explained to you from your coaches, your athletic directors from day one. If you started having a winning season, you got a great team and they're winning, you know you're going to the playoffs. This should already have been prepared for. During the first part of the playoffs, we at Taifa do everything we can to keep you close. But it depends on who can host, how many games they can host, what they're able to support, what they're able to provide. There's a lot of things that go into it. Now, the schedules will come out as soon as possible. Generally, they get them out by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. So that's what goes on. Know it, understand it. No sense in making comments about it because it is what it is. This is how it's been every single season, and it's always worked out for the best. All right, Division II Tykes. Here we go. On the El Paso, West Texas side of the bracket, the left side of the bracket, at number 10, the Hub City Matadors. At number 9, the Cornerstone Warriors White. At number 8, the El Paso Broncos. At number 7, the Lubbock Red Raiders. At number 6, the Midland Horned Frogs. At number 5, the Southeast T-Birds. At number 4, the Abilene Cowboys. At number 3, the Upper Valley Longhorns. At number 2, the Mesquite Hills Knights. And at number 1, the West Texas Falcons. Here's the matchups on that side. Number 8 versus number 9, the El Paso Broncos and the Cornerstone Warriors White. Sorry, El Paso, I'm going with the upset. The Cornerstone Warriors White. Number 7, Lubbock Red Raiders taking on number 10, Hub City Matadors. I'm going with the Lubbock Red Raiders. Those games be played on the 6th, November 6th. Games be played on November 20th. Abilene Cowboys and the Southeast T-Birds. Going with the Abilene Cowboys. Number 3, Upper Valley Longhorns, and number 6, the Midland Horned Frogs. I'm going with the Upper Valley Longhorns. West Texas Falcons and the Mesquite Hill Knights 1 and 2. They get a first round bye. West Texas Falcons will face the winner. They will face the winner of the El Paso Broncos and the Cornerstone Warriors White. That'll be on November 20th. Lubbock Red Raiders and the Hub City Matadors. The winner will play the Mesquite Hills Knights. So there's your bracket on the left side between El Paso, West Texas. Right side will be San Antonio, Rio Grande Valley. Here are the top 10 that made the playoffs. At number 10, the DTX Rebels. At number 9, the Junior Falcons. At number 8, the Texas Revolution. At number 7, the South Texas Rebels. Number 6, the WC Gators. I think it's what, Wiley County? Something County Gators, if I remember correctly. At number 5, it's the Southeast Hornets. At number 4, the San Antonio Tigers. At number 3, the Weslaco Pride. At number 2, Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. At number 1, the Floresville Wildcats. Willacy County. Thank you, Eli. All right, so your first round matchups, November 6th. Texas Revolution at number 8 and the Junior Falcons at number 9. I'm taking the Revolution. At number 7, the South Texas Rebels. At number 10, it's the DTX Rebels. It's going to be a game of Rebels. I'm going to take the upset, the DTX Rebels. We're going to step away real quick. Keep it here. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. You know, it is Halloween. Just had a trick-or-treater. Wife's out of town, so I'm here alone. There's nobody else to answer the door. So guess what? I got to go run and do it. Happy Halloween, everybody. All right, so we were on the right side of the bracket. Real quick, let's step back real quick because we noticed something there and wanted to provide this information. Over on the left side of the bracket, you notice that the number 9 Cornerstone Warriors white team is on the El Paso, West Texas side. They're out of San Antonio. There were not enough teams between El Paso and West Texas with playoff type record in order to fill the bracket. And Cornerstone agreed to go in as an at-large team into the West Texas El Paso bracket. So those of you who are concerned about traveling and stuff like that, and making comments earlier about that, Cornerstone Warriors white team will be traveling to El Paso from San Antonio. So a big thank you to them to make that deciding to make that trip and to travel wherever they need to go to for the playoffs if they advance. But that is why they are on that left side of the bracket. All right, so back to the right side. San Antonio RGV. I already told you Texas Revolution and the Junior Falcons, number 8, number 9, facing each other on November 6th. I'm going with the Revolution. South Texas Rebels and the DTX Rebels. I'm going for the upset. I'm going with DTX Rebels to defeat the South Texas Rebels. Your other games that will be played on November 20th, the winner between the Revolution and the Junior Falcons will play the Floresville Wildcats, and the South Texas Rebels and DTX Rebels winner will play the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. Weslaco Pride, number 3, taking on the Willacy County Gators at number 6. I'm going with the Weslaco Pride. And Southeast Hornets at number 5, taking on the San Antonio Tigers. At number 4, I'm going for the upset. I'm taking with Southeast Hornets. So there's your Division II Tykes bracket. There's my picks. And my dog Petey back here on the chair agrees. And Mary Elizabeth Ormsey, she just let me do this here. Oops, not that one. Not that one. This right here. Yeah, that one. I think I said it pretty clear there, Mary. I think I said it pretty clear. And again, now I'm getting the other question. When do the Little Jackets play? The schedules will be out no later than Wednesday. No later than Wednesday. Somebody says they didn't hear me. Okay, so I'll go through my picks again. This is on the right side of the bracket, San Antonio RGV. November 6th, Revolution and Falcons. I'm taking the Revolution. DTX Rebels and the South Texas Rebels. I'm taking the DTX Rebels for an upset. Weslaco Pride and the Willacy County Gators. I'm taking the Weslaco Pride. Southeast Hornets and San Antonio Tigers. I'm going for the upset. I'm taking the Southeast Hornets. There you go. There's your Division II Tykes brackets. Again, these brackets will be posted on Taifa.com. So you can see if you bust your bracket or not. Division II rookies. Love the reactions I get for these predictions. It's amazing. My only question is, am I going to start getting threats again from the RGV? It's not a complete season until I get a threat to not come to the RGV at any time because I may not make it back. That was hilarious. That was several years ago, but it was hilarious. It was hilarious nonetheless. All right, Division II rookies. Here we go. On the El Paso, West Texas side of the bracket, the left side. Here we go. At number 10, the Mesquite Hills Knights. At number 9, the Northeast Raiders. At number 8, the Lubbock Red Raiders. At number 7, the Upper Valley Longhorns. At number 6, the Southeast T-Birds. At number 5, the Central Panthers. At number 4, the Abilene Cowboys. At number 3, the Midland Horned Frogs. Number 2, the El Paso Broncos. And at number 1, the Wiley Bulldogs. So the Wiley Bulldogs and the El Paso Broncos will get a first-round bye, along with the matchups between the Abilene Cowboys and Central Panthers and the Midland Horned Frogs and Southeast T-Birds. playing November 6th. Number 8 versus number 9. It is the Lubbock Red Raiders and the Northeast Raiders, excuse me. I'm going to take the Lubbock Red Raiders. Number 7 versus number 10, playing November 6th. It is the Upper Valley Longhorns and the Mesquite Hill Knights. Taking the upset, I'm going with the Mesquite Hill Knights. There's always got to be one at the bottom of the bracket that's got to shock somebody. Maybe that's the one. The winner between the Lubbock Red Raiders and the Northeast Raiders will play the number 1 Wiley Bulldogs. The winner between the Upper Valley Longhorns and the Mesquite Hill Knights will play the El Paso Broncos. Games being played on November 20th. Abilene Cowboys and the Central Panthers. Taking the Abilene Cowboys. The Midland Horned Frogs and the Southeast T-Birds. Midland Horned Frogs. Division II rookies bracket. On the right side, San Antonio and Rio Grande Valley. At number 10, Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. At number 9, the Willacy County Gators. At number 8, the Hidalgo Buccaneers. Number 7, the Texas Revolution. At number 6, the Southeast Hornets. At number 5, Lavernia Grizzlies. Number 4, the Brownsville Rottweilers. At number 3, the Cornerstone Warriors White. Number 2, Floresville Wildcats. And number 1 is the Weslaco Pride. The 2 games being played on November 6th will be number 8 versus number 9. It's the Hidalgo Buccaneers and the Willacy County Gators. Willacy County Gators, I'm taking you for the upset. Texas Revolution and the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. I'm going to take the Revolution. Weslaco Pride and Floresville Wildcats have a first round bye. Weslaco will play the winner between Hidalgo and Willacy County. Floresville will play the winner between the Texas Revolution and the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. Number 3 versus number 6, Cornerstone Warriors White and the Southeast Hornets. I'm going to go with Cornerstone. Brownsville Rottweilers and the Lavernia Grizzlies. I'm going with the Rottweilers. All right, so my picks for the Division II rookies on that right side, San Antonio RGV. I think the number 9 Willacy County Gators upset the Hidalgo Buccaneers at number 8. I'm taking the Brownsville Rottweilers over the Lavernia Grizzlies. Taking the Texas Revolution over the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. And I'm taking Cornerstone Warriors White over the Southeast Hornets. So there's your Division II rookies bracket matchups. Again, schedules will be out as no later than Wednesday is when they usually get them out. Most times I've seen them out by Monday, tomorrow, or Tuesday. The Lavernia Grizzly fans are saying I'm sleeping on them. Well, it is getting cold, so you guys do normally take your winter naps by now. Michelle Lee. Okay, Michelle Lee. Now, if there's one thing that'll get me is my stomach. Steak dinner on that. For which pick are you talking about, Michelle? Yeah, it depends on which pick you're talking about. Because I'll tell you, I make these predictions, but sometimes these predictions, I'm going to say I'm not ever wrong. But again, 87.5% correct last year. $87.5. Okay, so the Grizzlies, huh? I don't know. I might do that. But I'm not feeding all y'all. See, it's going to be one person. That's it. Only one person. I ain't buying steak dinners for the entire Grizzlies. Not happening. We'll see. All the Grizzly fans are coming out now. All the Grizzly fans are coming out now. Love it. Division II juniors. Here is your bracket. We'll go to the left side, El Paso and West Texas. El Paso and West Texas. Here you go. At number 10, the El Paso Apes. At number 9, the Northeast Raiders. Number 8, West Texas Falcons. At number 7, the Central Panthers. Number 6. Trying to read chicken scratch here. Black and Red Spartans. I hope it's not blue and red. Black and Red Spartans, I believe, at number 6. At number 5, it's the Northeast Huskies. At number 4, the Abilene Cowboys. At number 3, Southeast T-Birds. Number 2, the El Paso Broncos. And at number 1, the Midland Horned Frogs. Your matchups, your first matchups, November 6th. Number 8 versus number 9, West Texas Falcons and Northeast Raiders. I'm taking the West Texas Falcons. At number 7, the Central Panthers against number 10, the El Paso Apes. We're going to go with the Central Panthers. The winner between the West Texas Falcons and Northeast Raiders will face the number 1 Midland Horned Frogs. Number 7 versus 10, Central Panthers and El Paso Apes will play. The winner will play the El Paso Broncos. Abilene Cowboys and Northeast Huskies. I'm going to stick with my Abilene Cowboys. Southeast T-Birds and the Black and Red Spartans. I'm going to go with the T-Birds. Just don't see any upsets there in that bracket. So again, my picks there on the left side of the bracket: El Paso, West Texas. Between the West Texas Falcons and Northeast Raiders, I'm taking the Falcons. Abilene Cowboys and the Northeast Huskies, I'm taking the Cowboys. Central Panthers and the El Paso Apes, taking the Panthers. Southeast T-Birds and the Black and Red Spartans, I'm taking the T-Birds. On the right side of the bracket, San Antonio RGV. At number 10, the San Antonio Tigers. At number 9, the Somerset Little Bulldogs. At number 8, the Junior Falcons. At number 7, the Hidalgo Buccaneers. At number 6, the Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. At number 5, it's the Texas Revolution. At number 4, the RGV Sabertooth Tigers. At number 3, Southeast Hornets. At number 2, it's the Westaco Pride. And at number 1, it's the Cornerstone Warriors White. So Division II Juniors, San Antonio RGV. Here are my picks. Number 8 versus number 9. They will play November 6th between the Junior Falcons and the Somerset Little Bulldogs. I'm taking the upset. I'm taking the Bulldogs. Number 7, Hidalgo Buccaneers, and number 10, the San Antonio Tigers. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. The winner between the Buccaneers and the Tigers will play the number 2 Westaco Pride. The winner between the Junior Falcons and the Somerset Little Bulldogs will play the Cornerstone Warriors White. RGV Sabertooth Tigers at number 4, taking on the Texas Revolution at number 5. Going with the upset, taking the Revolution. Southeast Hornets and Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets. I'm going to go with the Hornets. So again, here are my picks on that Division II Juniors right side, San Antonio RGV. I think the Somerset Little Bulldogs upset the Junior Falcons. They'll move on to play the Cornerstone Warriors White. I think the Texas Revolution upset the RGV Sabertooth Tigers. I'm taking the Hidalgo Buccaneers over the San Antonio Tigers. I'm taking the Southeast Hornets over the Ed Couch Little Jackets. And there are your brackets, matchups, and my predictions for Division II. Again, Division I, November 14th, we will have the reveal of their brackets, matchups, and my predictions, and they will start play on November 20th, as they still need time to do some makeup games and get all their games in before the brackets can be completed. We announced that to start the show, so no big surprise unless you got here late. That is this week's playoff reveal show. So it looks like we're going to do another one on November 14th. As soon as they get those makeup games done, we will definitely take a look at that. November 14th, Sunday, right here on the Zone. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We appreciate you all joining us. Come back on the 14th as we will have the playoff reveal show for Division I. We'll be back Wednesday. Hopefully by then we'll have the schedule set up. Everybody will know where they're going. We'll highlight our matchups once again on Wednesday night. Every Wednesday starting at 8:30 p.m., especially in playoff time, it's going to get hot. Make sure you join us here. We'll go over all the scores as we get through the playoffs and matchups. And predictions. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kenny Long here at the Typhus Sports Network. This is The Zone every Wednesday night starting at 8:30 p.m. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend and happy Halloween.